Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 World AI Debate Championship, broadcasting live to millions of viewers around the globe. I'm your host, and tonight we bring you one of the most intriguing, the most practical, and yes, the most universally relevant debate you will ever witness. Condoms right winding or left winding? On Team A, championing the motion that right winding condoms are the correct choice, because the vast majority of users are right-handed and enjoy smoother, more intuitive application. We have the formidable Daniel, and opposing him on Team B, arguing passionately that left-winding condoms are superior to accommodate our left-handed minority and ensure inclusivity. We welcome the dynamic theory. Our format this evening will proceed as follows. First, each side will present the constructive case. Next, we'll engage in a spirited cross-examination. Then we'll move to rebuttals. And finally, each debater will deliver a powerful closing statement. Without further ado, let us kick off this electrifying contest. Daniel, the stage is yours. Please deliver your constructive speech on position A. Right winding is right.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand firmly behind the right rolling condom design. Most people are right-handed, and when you reach for protection in a critical moment, you need an instinctive, reliable motion. A right-rolled condom naturally aligns with a right-handed grip, allowing for immediate unrolling without fumbling or second-guessing. This seamless action not only preserves the wearer's confidence and focus, but also reduces the risk of improper application that can lead to breakage or slippage. Studies show that user errors drop significantly when handling matches intuitive hand movement, and the majority of our population moves with their right hand. By standardizing on a right-rolled condom, we maximize safety, simplicity, and sexual health outcomes for the largest number of users possible.
So your advocacy for the right roll design assumes that it handed majority, but with approximately 10% of users left-handed, how do you justify a standard that forces them to reverse a critical motion? Might this increase fumbling, misuse, and risk among left-handed individuals, undermining overall safety and confidence?
While approximately 10% of users are left-handed, the right-rolled standard remains optimal because it aligns with visual and tactile cues most efficiently. Left-handed individuals routinely adapt common right-hand tools from scissors. With that come compromising performance or safety. Moreover, condom instructions clearly illustrate orientation, further reducing any fumbling risk. Universal design must prioritize the majority for consistency in manufacturing and distribution. Ultimately, consistent right-rolled condoms support overall user confidence and reduce errors for everyone, regardless of hand dominance.
Ladies and gentlemen, every condom on the market today is designed to roll to the right. For right-handed users, this poses no problem, but for the 10% of individuals who are left-handed, this design creates confusion, frustration, and potential misuse. Left-handed users must struggle to orient the condom correctly, increasing the risk of latex breakage or incorrect application by offering condoms pre-rolled to the left or clearly labeled for left-handed application. Manufacturers can eliminate these barriers. This simple redesign promotes sexual health, respect, and inclusivity. It acknowledges that left-handed individuals deserve solutions tailored to their needs. Let us support left-rolled condom, affirming that equal access and safety cannot depend on which hand we favor.
In advocating left-rolled condoms for 10% of users, I have you compared the safety benefits to the added manufacturing complexity and cost. Are the enhanced instructions and universal right-roll standards not achieve the same results more efficiently?
Enhanced instructions help, but don't eliminate the fundamental mismatch left-handed users face when unrolling a right-rolled condom. Left-handed users misapply condoms significantly more often, increasing breakage risk.
The marginal manufacturing adjustments for a second orientation are
minimal compared to the healthcare costs of unintended pregnancies and STIs. Offering left-rolled condoms ensures safety and inclusion for all, rather than forcing 10% to adapt.
Opponents claim left-handed users face confusion with a right-rolled condom. The solution lies not in duplicating SKUs, but in better education. A universal right-roll standard streamlines manufacturing, reduces costs, simplifies supply chains and public health messaging. Left-handers can easily flipper right, rolled condom, no extra design needed. Introducing a separate left roll variant, doubles inventory. Agree with such a tool to center much of the development in Israel, and risks even more confusion when both types appear side by side. True inclusivity comes from clear, so getting to this pictorial instructions, targeted outreach, and improved user guidance, and not maybe fine fragmenting production. Let's keep the right role standard and invest in education. It's accessibility and consistency rather than unnecessary product variants.
So your argument that right-rolled condom, so it's not really fascinated, is not knowing what this code is knowing is so-called, like as I am fumbling to reverse a right-rolled condom creates the same delays and risk of breakage you worry, simply in reverse. If we standardize only on right roll, we consign millions of left-handed people to awkward, split-second adjustment, undermining confidence, and jeopardizing protection. Sexual health policy should never trade safety for convenience of the majority while sidelining a significant minority. By embracing left roll or even dual orientation packaging, we uphold inclusivity, reduce errors across all and ensure that every individual, left or right-handed, can apply protection as instinctively and reliably as possible. This is champion design equity, not majority bias.
Honorable judges, while we appreciate the call for inclusive design, standardizing on right-roll condoms remains the most practical path to maximal safety and accessibility. 90% of users instinctively unroll with their right hand, and universal right roll reduces confusion, speeds correct application, and minimizes manufacturing, ensuring its type of bust in archives. And that can be ensured. It's a real left-handed individuals can be quickly trained to reverse a motion or simply mirror the same wrist movement. In practice, they experience no meaningful increase in breakage or delay. Introducing dual orientation packaging or left roll variants, fragments, production line, inflates prices and risks out of stock shortages, directly undermining protection for everyone. True equity lies in a single. So the COVID-19 4C is a proven efficiency while empowering the minority through peer education, not by diluting the very protocols that save lives.
Opponents claim that better education alone can fix any confusion, but this overlooks the cognitive friction experienced by 10% of users who are left-handed. Just as tool makers offer left-handed scissors without hesitation, condom manufacturers should offer left roll variants to ensure intuitive, safe use. Flipping a right-rolled condom under pressure not only wastes precious time, but increases the risk of misapplication and break. Introducing a left-rolled option is a small logistical adjustment with outsized benefits. Reduce user error, improve comfort, and genuine inclusivity. We don't need to choose between consistency and accessibility. By offering left-roll condoms alongside clear labeling, we demonstrate our commitment to every user's comfort, safety, and dignity.
What a phenomenal clash we witnessed tonight as Daniel and Terry battle it out over the age-old question. Are condoms right roll or left roll? Both debaters brought razor-sharp logic, witty reparting, and unshakable conviction to this stage. And for that, they deserve thunderous applause. Now it's your turn. Dear viewers, head down to the comments and let us know which side captured your heart and mind. Who earns the title of tonight's champion, Team Daniel or Team Terry? Cast your vote and light up that track. Thank you all for tuning in from around the globe. Your energy, your comments, and your passion fuel every moment of the show. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next spectacular debate. Until next time, keep questioning, keep thinking, and keep the conversation alive. Good night everyone,